the power of walking away and make a new woman or even a man chase you instead. This is how you do it. And of course, that's why I said a man or a woman. I'm going to tell you why. Because women, they also have, ideally in their mind, they have men whom they are more attracted to. But you find that that man does not like her. Men have women whom they want, but then instead, she does not really want him. So how do you solve all these things? So both men and women, just pay attention. It's going to help you both. So number one, for instance, you must understand, in order for somebody to chase you, they must want something from you. So initially, there is no chasing without even a slight attraction or interest. So if you are given a chance and you see that this person somehow likes you, you have a better chance. And that is the stage where you can either mess it up or you can build from it. And by messing it up is you can even end up in the friend zone. Like that's why men, they say, if you do this, you will be friend zoned. How to get out of the friend zone? That it never all starts from a friend zone. It starts from attraction. But when you move closer to her or she moves closer to you, you begin to spot some things. And if by then you delay, she'll end up saying, maybe let me just make him or make her my friend. And you end up in the friend zone. So the thing is this. If you want somebody to chase you, you must give them the reason to chase you. Give them value over something which they don't have. Give them an assurance of something which, if they miss out, they will feel like, nah. So the thing here is this. Initially, when two people get attracted to one another, it's all because they do want somebody. That is why, as a man, if you see a lady giving you attention in the midst of millions of men approaching her, the thing is, there is something that caught attention from you. If it was not the case, she would have just ignored you. Women, when they totally not into you, they completely ignore you. But if she takes time to respond to your text, if she approves and agrees to meet up with you on a date, then it says something about you. You must not waste that time. Same applies to women with men. If that rich guy or moneyed guy, that's what most women want. If he is able to make time for you, let me assure you, and knowing well that probably there are many other women who want him, there is something that caught this attention from you. Even if it means that he just wants to get in your pants, but the fact that he looks at you as intimately attractive, that says something. You can build from that. Even with a beautiful woman or a woman whom you know, she has many guys after her. Even if from you, she's attracted because she wants money and stuff, you can build from that. But the thing is this, in order for her to chase you, you must give her a reason to do so. And this is how it all begins. Everyone will test you in the beginning. And it's only after the test where they can decide what to do. For instance, let me just try to be more like, give my example, okay, so that you can get what I really mean. This will most likely be decided on women, but I'm also going to explain the women part as well. But one thing for sure, if myself, I was to approach a woman, maybe a beautiful woman for that matter, and want her to chase me, what I would do is to remember the number one rule. Don't act desperate, okay? You all need somebody. You all need, it's like you all doing each other a favor. She wants a man and I want a woman. So don't let it seem like she is doing you a favor. That is my initial mindset. So that is what you must have. Even rich men, they know there are so many loose women after them. But deep down, he does want a stable woman whom he can even marry. That's why you see a rich man end up being married. What makes you think, how did you overlook all those very beautiful women? Is character. So you must be able to provide, to separate from yourself from the rest. So like, for example, continuing, as a man, I would know that let me text this lady. Of course, let me ask her out on a meetup or on a date, but not in a desperate manner. And if initially she's to begin to play games and be like, I'm not sure, or I will let you know, that is where I get her. I don't bother to chase her. All I say is, okay, you let me know when you get time. We'll talk then. I don't bother bombarding her with texts every day. Remember, she does not know me yet. If I am to text her constantly, she will end up even assuming incorrect things about me. By the way I text, the way I respond, she will even end up concluding wrong things and eventually lose interest from me. That is how you end up messing things up. But if she's to meet me in person, I have a better chance to even break the touch barrier. Hold her hand, hug her, and she becomes relaxed as she saw me in person. You know, phones can make you think incorrectly. You know, text. Someone can text something in a friendly manner, but you might misread the text and think they were responding in a rude manner. So those are the things that can make you mess up your date. But if she's to say she's always busy and you leave the ball in her court, you know what it does? When you go quiet for those 3 weeks, even a month, when she bumps into you, the fact that originally, the fact that she responded to you, there was some slight interest. She will remember, she'll be like, but this guy is not texting me anymore. And then she will get to a point where she'll be like, maybe it's because he said I should let him know when I'm free. Okay, let me initiate. Maybe it makes sense. I won't look desperate as a woman, right? Those are the thoughts which comes into a woman's mind. Yeah, plus he's the one who said I should. So it's not like I'm going after him. I'm looking desperate. And she finds herself chasing you without realizing. It's almost like when a woman, she's being unreasonable and she acts angry, she decides to ignore you. Or maybe she wanted money and you could not give her. She said, yeah, I won't talk to you. When you go quiet, you don't chase her, you don't beg her. A day, 2, 3, no talking. She gets to a point where she'll be like, oh, he's so quiet. But maybe it's my fault. I was just being so stupid. Yeah, plus I know deep down I was lying. Maybe let me just text him first. Remember, I'm the one who messed up. So women will always find a reason now to justify why they should initiate first. You get what I'm saying? This goes even as far as a woman who even never messed up. You find that a guy is abusing her, but she will find excuses to forgive him. Maybe he's beating me up because he loves me. So you see, you always have a room to make her chase you. Given that she's being unreasonable, given that you put the ball in a court, and she will instead say, okay, let me give you an example. Myself, I will catch maybe a woman's attention at times when you find that maybe we spoke and then, yeah, we said we're going to meet up whenever we get time, whenever she gets time. Initially, we never met, right? But one common thing I knew that it always works is when maybe I'm posting food. I will find that she will find an excuse to initiate contact and say, where is mine? Or yeah, ever since you promised to buy for me. You get what I'm saying? I would know that the lady actually, she's asking me to ask her out. So it's her chasing a man back. So you see, she's showing you, I am waiting. You've been taking time. And so that I don't start from scratch and say, hi, do you remember you said, she respond to that thing. I want some. So that you can say, come, let me buy you some. And you'll be like, when? You see, that is how you get her chasing you back. That is why even to a man, I feel like it's even easier. Men, they do the initial chasing to women. But the bottom line is, for somebody to chase you, you must give them room to chase you. If you are all over them, they won't get a chance to chase you. It's almost like those men that sleeps with women and then they ghost a lady. One common thing I've noticed is that as a lady, I'm sure you can relate, whether with yourself or with friends. After that guy ghosts you after sleeping with you, maybe about 2 weeks later or a month later, he will text you again. What happens is when he starts feeling hungry again, he starts missing you, he wants that feeling again. But in the beginning, it's almost like when he's feeling full, he feels like, I don't want her anymore. So that is when you get to make him chase. If instead a lady, she's begging, hey, why are you ignoring me? Okay, you got what you wanted. The man will just further get irritated. But the fact that a lady, she acts like she also does not care, that makes that man to question himself. Maybe I was bad in bed. Why is she quiet? Girls are supposed to chase us after you have just slept with her. Why is this one not chasing me? I know that they say girls fall in love after. Why? Like, that is how that guy will start to wanna come find solutions, and he will eventually text you. He will eventually want to go another round to prove that no, wait, no, maybe I didn't do it right. So you see, you can use that to your advantage, even if it does not have to do with intimacy. But I'm trying to say this: give them room to chase you, and they're gonna chase. And I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video upload. Take care.